Hey, oh, what's going on, y'all? All right, got a little spring beaver job going on here. We got our trap set yesterday, and I didn't film any while I was setting. I was in a pretty big hurry, but we're back out this morning, and we're coming to check everything. We made it to about the third trap. I think we set about 6, and no sign yet. Hadn't caught anything anyway, but there's a dam here, and we got a conibear set right here with a little bit of beaver caster on the crossing, and I tore out a small hole next to it just to try to get the beaver's attention. It didn't look like it's worked last night. There's tons and tons and tons of beaver sign in here. There's multiple dams and chewings and caster mounds and crossings and everything you'd want to see if you were trapping beavers. So anyway, we're gonna burrow out some of these holes a little bit and try to get some of these sets working a little bit better. Got rain coming today. Supposed to get like 1.5 inches of rain today, so that'll definitely get the little guys moving. Anyway, if you look down here, this beaver dam runs the whole length of this bank, basically. They've just kind of rerouted the swamp to run however they see fit. So landowners got us in here for a couple of weeks. We're gonna try to see what we can do. Look down here. That's beaver dam all the way down there to the end, and it's like that throughout this whole swamp. So anyway, we'll be on it for a few weeks, so we ought to be able to make a few catches. But man, just look at how pretty this swamp is out here. I love the swamps down here in South Carolina. This is what I grew up in, hunting and fishing and trapping. Even though it's hot, snakes are out, gators are out, I love being in this place. These swamps are my favorite place in the world. So stick around. There's an old tree, old chewing. These beavers have been in here for a long time, and nobody's bothered them. And they've pretty much done whatever they see fit out here in the swamp. So anyway, we're gonna be bogging around in the swamp for a couple of weeks. So stick around, see what happens. All right, so we made a little further down the line here, and oh meow, big old beaver. Big female, perfect catch in a 332, man. Couldn't ask for a better catch. Anyway, we're gonna get this thing out of here and remake this set, snap some pictures of it. All right, so here's the remake. Just a little channel set. Got a real narrow creek that winds through here. Big dam right up here. And the lodge is actually back over here. We got another set there that we still got to check. But when I came in this creek yesterday, it's muddy from where I walked down it. But when I came in this creek yesterday, the bottom's real sandy. Got like some little small pebble rocks and stuff in it. And you could actually see where the beavers had been using this so much. There was like a little trough wallowed out in the bottom of it where they've been, kind of dragging their belly, I guess, coming through here. So we were hoping it was gonna be a good set. Put a little bit of beaver caster on it. Time to promote my new up and rising beaver lure, Master Blaster Beaver Caster. If you guys are interested, you can message me or DM me on Instagram. Master Blaster Beaver Caster is for sale for this upcoming fall. So here's the beaver, and it's a pretty daggum big one. And there's my foot. It's about 1, 2, about 3 foot lengths long. It's a good size one, so pretty glad to get that one out, especially on the first night. Only bad thing about first night catches with clients is it sets the bar really high, and then they expect you to catch one every night. So let's hope we do. like I say, we got 2 weeks on it, so we're gonna move on down the swamp and check this last one. So a little while ago, I was talking about seeing that trail through the creek. You can see here, it's just a trough where the beavers have been using this creek for travel. And another dam right here. There's a dam back there, and then right back there is where we caught that first one. So they're definitely in here pretty thick and heavy. Or at least they've been in here for a long time. So anyway, keep on moving. Packing a 45-pound beaver out the swamp on your shoulders in knee-deep mud ain't easy. It's the life I chose. I love it. All right, so on top of the spring beaver trapping, we got about 5 different jobs going right now. We got some armadillo jobs going, which is very exciting. We got the spring beaver on a piece of property right down the road from here, actually. I'm going to look at a coyote job this afternoon, kind of residential. Guy's got about 200 or 300 acres that he lives on, and coyotes are coming up in his yard. Been getting a lot of calls. Normally I'm pretty slow and dead by this time of the year, but you know, things are really picking up, which is good. It's good for business. But anyway, we're trapping a place right now that we normally trap in the fall and in the early spring. Big quail plantation, and the people that live out here, you can see their house right there. They've had a trail camera up in the backyard on a deer feeder, and there was a coyote on it the other night with a raccoon in his mouth, and they got worried because they thought it was their cat. So they asked me to come just set a dozen or so traps. I put out 9 traps 2 days ago, and we pulled up here this morning and got old Wiley. And as you can see, we're about 250 or 300 yards from their back door, so this is probably the culprit. But we're gonna keep running these traps for about a week or so and see what else we can grab in the way of coyotes. So anyway, everybody's happy we got this one. I'm happy we got it for sure. And went ahead and remade the set here, and we're fixing to get this guy handled right now. Gonna grab a few pictures of him, Bridger 175, and move on. Y'all, I come to check my beaver traps, and I was gonna tear out some more holes in this dam, and I just walked over this snake. Man, this thing is huge. Check this thing out. That is a monster water moccasin. Come on, come on. Gotta get a better look at him. Look at the size of that thing. Holy cow. Let's get some pictures of him, hopefully before he takes off. Oh yeah. Now this is for all you people that think that, oh, water moccasins chase you. They're so mean. They're such a vicious snake. Yeah. Well, he's not chasing me. And he's got all the opportunity to. And if he did, I'd probably fall over myself trying to get out of here. But these are not vicious snakes. He's just scared. And as big as he is, if he bit me, it'd probably kill me. But these are not the vicious, ferocious people chasers they've been made out to be. This is a beautiful snake too, man. Look at the patterns on him. I'll grab some quick shots of him real quick before he takes off. All right, so we got the water moving a little bit, and ooh, look at the size of that thing. Man, that's an awesome snake. Seems to be the year to be finding huge snakes. I think he saw himself. He wasn't sure what to make of it. Look at that big beauty there. Man. All right. I'm gonna leave this guy alone. See you next time. hopefully. Well, hello everybody. All right, we still on a springtime trapping, late spring. This is normally a lot longer than I go, but I've been getting a bunch of calls about coyotes and, you know, a bunch of different stuff, coyotes in people's yards. And actually right now, you look over this way, you can kind of see a clearing in the trees. That's somebody's house. We're on about 10 acres of land. It's out on an island, or, you know, kind of an island, I guess. And these coyotes been coming up to this man's backyard. There was one on his back porch the other day looking in the window at his dog. So he called me and we came out here, set out about 7 traps yesterday, and whoop, picked up old Wiley. That's a female, and she's probably been running around trying to get a meal for her den, but can't have coyotes in your yard. They got dogs and, you know, people, kids, all kind of different stuff. So I'm pretty excited. I got this guy on the first night, or this girl on the first night. So I'm gonna get her handled, remake this set. Had a back foot catch, so as you can see, it is a huge fight circle. But I'm gonna snap a few pictures of her and get her taken out. What a beautiful snake. Check this thing out. Man, that's a pretty canebrake. Right here on the edge of the marsh. Nice snake, man. God, that thing's beautiful. Just out here crawling a look. There's my coon cuff. What a gorgeous snake. He's not taking long to get defensive. He's just protecting himself. Man, that's a pretty snake. Look at the colors on that thing. Gold. Look at her in the sunshine. Man. Ain't a person in this world that enjoys the outdoors that can't say that that's not pretty. That is a beautiful snake, guys. One of the prettiest snakes in nature as far as I'm concerned. A canebrake rattlesnake. Coil back, just coil up. I gotta put the phone on. Hey, it's shaping up to be a pretty good day, guys. Just caught a big canebrake rattlesnake here a little while ago on a trap line. We just walked right up on him. He was right next to one of our coon cuffs. And making our way through the traps. Boom, yeah. Yo. He kind of manged up a little bit. MB 550. It's one of my older setups. You can see I still got the shock springs and the chains. I've actually taken it off of probably 90% of my traps, but I got so much out right now, I was getting down to the nitty gritty and having to put out everything I could. But right on the edge of this big field, road, the ditch right here, good intersection. We didn't set on any sign here. We didn't see any sign, but we just set on a good location. And second night, nailed him. I'm gonna grab some pictures. Keep rolling.